Hello everyone, and here is the new digest of urban news from around the world. I make these episodes weekly, so subscribe to the channel not to miss the future content. And before we start, I'd like to thank to all my amazing Patreon and not only Patreon supporters. In previous episodes, I have often mentioned the modernization of Californian regional railway Caltrain, and this time a few words about the status of its old trains. They were bought by the municipality of Lima, the capital of Peru, for $6.32 million, and for this money the Peruvian capital will get 90 double-decker wagons and 19 diesel locomotives built in 1985-1987. These trains will help to establish a new suburban route in the Lima metropolitan area and provide an alternative to private cars. And as for the Caltrain itself, after the launch of new electric trains, its passenger traffic increased significantly. In October 2024, the line was used by 753,000 passengers, which is 54% more than in October 2023. Transport for Wales has introduced the UK's first three-mode electric trains for the South Wales network. The Class 756 Flirt trains were built by Stadler and will gradually enter service, replacing older trains in stages. And it is expected that a total of 14 trains will be put into operation by spring 2025. Three-mode technology allows the trains to switch seamlessly between catenary, diesel and battery power, ensuring efficient operation even on tracks without electrification. These new trains are a key component of £800 million investment in modernizing the fleet and rail infrastructure in Wales. Meanwhile, in Dublin, Alstom unveiled the first train from Irish Rail's order for 185 new Dart Plus trains. It consists of 5 cars and is designed to carry 551 passengers, having barrier-free entrances with retractable steps, as well as wide walkways and special spaces for people in wheelchairs. In addition, they will be also equipped with batteries that can be recharged from the overhead wires and while braking. The first trains will start serving passengers in 2026 in the Dublin metropolitan area. The ordered cars are part of the framework agreement for the supply of up to 750 units over 10 years, funded by the National Transport Authority as a part of the Ireland 2040 project. The fleet aims to double capacity and expand electrification of the network. And new Alstom trains also appeared in Romania, where the first of 37 Sakarya Stream regional electric trains was launched, running on the Bucharest-Brașov line. Notably, these are the first new electric trains in Romania in 30 years. Each 6-car train can accommodate 351 passengers, has 100% low floor for easy access, and is designed for speeds up to 160 km/h. The trains are also equipped with a high-precision passenger counting system to optimize traffic. Alstom has also invested €50 million in a modern maintenance depot for these trains in Bucharest. The total price of the contract, which also includes 15 years of maintenance, is about €500 million. However, on the second day, the new train was cancelled due to the electronics problems, and passengers also complained about the inconvenient schedule, as it departs from Bucharest at 5:40 in the morning, and at this time the only way to get to the station is a taxi. Apart from the introduction of a modern tram system, the Belgian city of Liege will also introduce high-capacity double-section electric buses. Solaris has won an open tender for the supply up to 45 units of Urbino 24 electric buses, which is so far their largest order for such type of buses. The first 5 units will be delivered in 2025 and another 13 will arrive in 2026. Meanwhile, employees of the Tallinn Municipal Transport began dismantling trolleybus contact wires, and the trolleybus themselves also disappeared from the streets. The city plans to completely renew its trolleybus fleet and to upgrade the trolleybus contact network before the new battery trolleybuses arrive. New trolleybuses are expected to start running in Tallinn in the first half of 2026. In the city center, it is planned to remove the contact network, but a charging infrastructure suitable for new trolleybuses will be built on Mustamäe and Siprussu-Puesti streets. The Turkish city of Sakarya has started testing of a new city train called Adayrai, which will run between Adezepari, Adepazari and Arifiye. In fact, this is the resumption of rail service which was suspended 8 years ago. Unfortunately, I didn't find much information about this project, but judging by the news, everybody is very excited about the train starting to carry passengers again. A battery-powered tram developed by PT Inka has begun testing in Surakarta, Indonesia, with the aim of reducing carbon emissions and improving urban mobility. PT Inka collaborated with the Bandung Institute of Technology, which provided artificial intelligence systems to improve control. The range on a single battery charge is up to 90 kilometers. Alstom has delivered the first fully automated 4-car Metropolis train to Taipei City, which will operate on the Wanda-Zhonghe-Shulin line. This 22.8-kilometer line will connect Taipei with the new Taipei, reducing travel time by about 30 minutes. Under this contract, Alstom will supply 35 trains, which are manufactured at Alstom's Taubate plant in Brazil. And finally, the news from Poland, where they started discussions about the need to rebuild the Poznan central station, which is especially interesting because it was reconstructed quite recently, just before the Euro 2012 football championship. The current Poznan train station was built with funding from Hungarian developer and is essentially a large shopping mall with the additional function of train station. At the time, it seemed to be a good idea, but it quickly became clear that the new station was easy to get lost and very inconvenient to move around. And the building's design itself was also disliked by the townspeople, who nicknamed it as a breadbasket for its shape. So now the city is planning to completely rebuild it, this time focusing not on the budget savings, but on functionality and convenience for passengers, as well as on increasing the number of tracks from 11 to 16, for which the current building will have to be demolished. The budget of this idea is preliminarily estimated at 1.15 billion euros, and no specific time frame has been announced yet. By the way, I can personally say that the Poznan train station is very confusing for passengers, cause once I almost missed my train there. I had to change trains in Poznan and was waiting for my second train at this new station. The train was late. Then they announced over the loudspeakers that it was coming, but a few minutes passed and it didn't show up. I started to get nervous, but the number 6 was still on the board and I was standing near the 6th track, so what could go wrong? But then suddenly it was announced that my train is departing from the 6th track near the 5th platform, while all this time I was standing near the 6th track on the 3rd platform. I didn't expect such a surprise, so I had to run and ask passersby where the hell the 5th platform could be. Most of them didn't know, and only one man pointed to it, saying that it must be somewhere there behind the parking in the old terminus. It ended up that there are 2 tracks with the same number at the station, in the new and old terminals. So I was here and my train arrived here. I barely made it, jumping on literally at the last moment, so I fully understand and support the idea of rebuilding the Poznan train station. And that's all the news for this time, so as usual, thanks for watching and hope to see you here next week again.